Baypath is looking for foster homes to help dogs find their true selves so they can be placed in forever homes. Being in a foster home is more comfortable for an animal as opposed to being in the kennel, and then we rely on our foster homes to let us know the behavior of the dogs and their personalities so that we can share that information with potential adopters, and it helps us make better matches. Please visit baypathhumane.org to join our foster family.
So when we first decided to go ahead with the fostering, we spoke at length to one of the behavioural specialists to essentially find a dog that would fit in with our lifestyle and that we could truly help. Because obviously us living in a 2-bed apartment with no backyard and a really busy main road and people with dogs in the apartment, we needed to make sure that we had one that fitted. So it was a really, really interesting part of that fostering process to actually ensure that we had a dog that fitted well with us. So when we first went to pick up Arnold, we were honestly quite shocked. We walked into the room where he was being boarded, and we just saw this little bundle of cowering flesh, essentially. And his ears were pinned back. He was obviously really, really wary of 2 strangers essentially coming into his life. So instantaneously thought, yeah, this is a dog we can definitely help out. This dog needs to be out of here. He needs to be in a home where he can just have some love and some confidence installed in him. And I remember obviously the first time that his ears started to come forwards and he started to kind of make eye contact with us. It was really, really gratifying to see that actually he trusted us enough to come up to us and show us some kind of
affection.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely selfish point of view, that was one of the concerns that I had when I first started fostering, is how much time is this going to consume? And obviously initially you have to give a lot, and completely depending on your dog. There are hard times. When Arnold first came here, I was on the sofa most nights because he was crying, because he wasn't settled in our home. And there is going to be issues that arise like that. But actually if you set yourself up well and you talk to the behavioural team and you go through steps to ensure your dog doesn't get anxious when you leave, the time constraints can be significantly reduced. We've only had Arnold for a couple of months, but now he is at the stage where he is relaxed and he's happy enough that we are able to leave him for prolonged periods of time. So we can go out for dinner, we can go out to the cinema, we can do the things that we love doing without worrying that our foster dog at home is going to be tearing his hair out because he's anxious and worried. Yeah. But you have to invest that time initially, and it depends obviously on the type of dog that you foster.
Yeah.
I think for me is just how rewarding it has been. I knew it would be incredible to foster a dog and to see them go home for the first time. But actually knowing how much help that you are giving these dogs has been life-changing. The first time that Arnold, like I say, pricked his ears and actually came to us and wagged his tail was incredible. It really melted my heart to think that he had become that comfortable with us and, opened his heart up to us. Fostering a dog doesn't mean that you have to give up all of your life commitments. It is something that can fit around your schedule.
Yeah, I think kind of whatever situation you're in, but you're going to be able to help that dog out some way, even if a little bit. So hasn't hugely changed our lifestyle. It's just kind of fitted into it. And, it's enriched it.
Please visit baypathhumane.org to join our foster family.